Hollywood studios are considering a plan that could cut into business at movie theaters. According to people familiar with the matter, the filmmakers may go ahead with a proposal to offer digital rentals of movies on video-on-demand platforms like Apple and Comcast, just weeks after they appear on the big screen. Joining us now from LA, our Bloomberg News editor, Crayton Harrison. So, Crayton, what do we know?
Well, I think you pretty much just said it. I mean, you know, the movie studios are kind of in these conversations with potential distributors of digital downloads like Apple, Comcast, cable companies that sell video on demand, to offer films just, even weeks after they debut in theaters. This has been going on for a while. That the studios have also been talking to the theaters because they like to kind of have their consent and permission to do this. It would all go much more smoothly for them. But so far they haven't been able to reach this agreement, and they're starting to feel like they might have to go it alone.
So can movie theaters fight back?
Yeah, there's a lot that movie theaters can do to fight back, and the main thing is, they're still the biggest generator of revenue for films, and they can just boycott a movie. If the studios say, well, the next Avengers, well, not the Avengers because that's Disney, but for example, we're gonna release direct to homes within a few weeks after it's in theaters. The theaters could say, no thanks, we're not gonna do that. That's the biggest thing they could do, and that's the thing that makes this a very touchy situation.
So quickly, then, how do you expect this to play out?
Well, it's still a work in progress. If things come to a head, then what you could see is the studios, as early as beginning of next year, try to experiment with putting out a movie, just a couple of weeks after it's in theaters. That could happen in the U.S. or in a foreign market if they want to dabble, and they'll just test it out and see how it goes. You could see price points anywhere from $30, $40, $50 for that type of service. Which, if you compare that to the cost of getting a babysitter and going out a couple of people to the movies, might come out okay. Or you could see that the studios back off and say, you know what, we need to get the theaters on board. Let's take our time with this and take a little longer to get it right.